In this video, I'm going to show you how to do effective keyword research for your niche websites using KWFinder. I'm Paul Agile and I've been a full-time digital marketer since 2008. Now, I love KWFinder. It's a really easy to use tool and it's less expensive than some of the other premium keyword research tools. So let's dive in and see how it works. I'm going to imagine that I'm creating a new niche website on home gym equipment. So first of all, I'll type in my seed keyword and then choose whether I want to retrieve data globally or from a specific country. I'm going to choose United States and then click on Find Keywords. In the left-hand panel, we have our keyword suggestions along with 5 columns of data, the most important of which are the search volumes. This is the average monthly searches for each keyword per month, and the keyword difficulty. This is a score that's worked out by KWFinder on a scale of 0 to 100, with 100 being the most difficult keywords to rank for. In the right hand panel there is some additional information including the trend. So this is how many people are searching over time. For this particular market we can see that there was a spike in demand in March 2020, which of course coincides with COVID. For our new niche website, I'm going to be looking for some easier to rank for keywords. If we look down the KD column, we can see that these are color coded, with the easiest keywords being in green and then going through amber and the most difficult in red. So if I just order these by difficulty and then look down, what I'm going to look for is a score of 30 or less, and these will be the ones that are marked in green. And in terms of monthly search volume, I'll be looking for a search volume of at least 250. And I can see that there are a number of keywords here already that fit this criteria of having sufficient search volume, but are still relatively easy to rank for. One keyword that jumps out at me is this one, which is best compact home gym. Now this is a buyer intent keyword. Now often if you see a keyword with best at the front of it, it's someone who is looking to make a purchase but maybe wants to do a little bit more research. Now you'll be able to create a very nice affiliate page here, maybe with 5 different types of compact home gym which are compared, and then make a recommendation what's going to be best for that particular visitor. Before we decide to build this page, we want to have a look at the rankings on Google, and KWFinder make this easy by having a SERP overview, or the search engine results page overview, and this shows the top 10 pages that are ranking. And as well as that, it has some additional columns of data, the most important of which are DA score, which is a Moz score, which it basically shows the SEO strength of that domain, and it predicts how well that domain will rank. The PA, which is page authority, which is very similar, but is for the particular page or URL. And then there is a LPS, which is the link profile strength, which is a score that's been developed by KWFinder and gives an estimation of the number of links that are pointing to that particular domain. What I'm looking for is a SERP that has at least 1 and preferably 2 or more domains with a DA score of less than 30. And we can see in this particular SERP that is certainly the case. There are also a number of domains that have a low LPS score as well. and that gives an indication that we won't have to do a huge amount of link building to rank on the first page of Google. Once you have found some good keywords, you can check the box beside them and add them to a list. You can then download that list as a CSV file later. To make searching even quicker, you can add your own filters. You can choose a minimum search volume, keyword difficulty, so if we want a maximum of 30 say, and you can even choose to include certain keywords. So if we wanted to include the word best, and then just set the filter, and here are the keywords that fit our criteria. So far we have just been using the Related Keywords tab, but you can also find additional keywords on the Autocomplete and Questions tab. The Autocomplete tab is like going to Google and typing in your C keywords, so in this case home gym, followed by the letter A and then the letter B, etc. And then seeing what Google suggests or auto-completes your query with. And this gives you different keywords. When we go over to the Questions tab, it's exactly as you would expect. You have different questions that are related to your seed keyword. And this can be useful for adding into your content, or you could use it for an FAQ at the end of your content, which is quite good for increasing the keyword count or for just rounding out the content that you have on the page. I hope you found this video on keyword research useful. If you'd like to try KWFinder, there is a 10-day free trial, which is enough time for you to do most of the keyword research for your niche website project. You can access that through the link in the notes below.